teams in this one tonight.
Both teams have a lot on the line in this contest. Seeding in the postseason can make or break a team's chances.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's De Silva. Shot clock at 6. Here's Schroeder. Bangs home the trifecta.
This is where Schroeder has really improved over the years, hitting the three with some consistency.
To the left wing. Here's Sapahi. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. And here's Schroeder. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Pass to Wagner. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Wagner will battle you inside now. He's not afraid to embrace and even initiate contact.
And Clark, we're looking at Franz Wagner here. What makes him so effective?
Well, his size and mobility, a rare combination, and how good he is instinctively at the defensive end of the floor. I mean, he can get out and get in a stance and guard guards, and he also can bang inside with big physical guys, and he's very fluid in his motion, great agility. Love watching that young fella play.
Here's De Silva. To the wing on the left. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Biberovic. He's defended by Wagner. Here's the three. Drops in the tray.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. To the paint. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Love when Wagner looks to set his guys up. This kid's a versatile swingman.
Launches a three. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Wagner. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. To the middle. Here's Şengün. He can't get that one. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Hits the three-point bomb. Schroeder's got 6 points.
Schroeder has worked to become a proficient shooter off the catch. You know, that was not a strength of his coming into the league.
They set the pick. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home.
The first free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. That one misses. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Bonga, no good. He's defended by Wagner. Pass to Larkin. 32 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And it's good, 2 points.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now, here's Schroeder. 6 points for him. 15 seconds left to play here in the first. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Korkmaz. Deflects the pass. Şengün. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Up 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
They've got Hartenstein, and it's Washington in at the point. Here's Korkmaz. Cans it from downtown. Korkmaz has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Tiemann. Banked in off the glass. Here's Osman. Hasn't made one yet. Screen by Şengün. And it's Osman missing. Pass to Bonga. Now Washington. Here's De Silva. Goes up the baseline. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Now here's Şengün. He's defended by Hartenstein. Şengün no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Clark, looking at the growth and skill set of Şengün, he could be special.
I agree 100%, partner. He's got an instinct for the game that you just can't teach. The passing, the ball fakes, the pace at which he plays, it's all there. Feels like he could have the same kind of development trajectory as Jokic. We'll see.
There's a screen. Here's Sapahi. Drills the three-pointer. 10 points for him.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Tiemann. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. Pass to Korkmaz. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Here's Wagner. 1:30 left now here in the second. Here's Tiemann. And it's Osman with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Wagner. Can they get it? He takes it up and lays it in. Wagner's got his second bucket tonight.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you got to play freely and with confidence.
Here's De Silva. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half of the game. 5 to shoot. Here's Sapahi. Off target from 3-point range. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up by 2. And now thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
For the East, Victor Wembanyama.
Tremendous effort lately from this guy, Victor, 7'4",
This dude is 7. The energy in their hometown is electric, man. You can tell these players are loving the positive attitudes and feeding off them.
Thanks for spending half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Here's Larkin. Hits the jumper in space. Larkin's got 5 now. Here's Schroeder. 6 points for him. Pass to De Silva. Back to Schroeder. On the clock. Here's De Silva, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
You can rely on Schroeder's passing ability. He does a good job finding and setting up shooters.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Pass to Biberovic. Here's Sapahi. Offline with his 3. For the lead. Cans it from downtown.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Larkin, the pass to Şengün. Oh, that's blocked. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. You can just chalk up the points when these guys get to the line. Here are your top free throw shooters for the past month. Number 5 is Franz Wagner.
And during that time, guys, he's been an absolute dead-eye shooter from the free throw line. His concentration just never wavers.
Inside, here's Biberovic. Goes back up, and the layup is up and in. 2 guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Here's Sapahi. Off target from outside. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. There's Wagner with the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Wagner's got 7 points.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Osman from outside the arc. Good on the 3-point shot. Osman's got himself on the board with 3 there.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
From the arc. Connects from 3-point range. He's got 6.
Their third 3-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Now, here's Şengün. D right on him. Pass to Larkin. Just 5 on the clock. There's the 3. De Silva with the rebound. De Silva's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bounce pass, Schroeder. Wagner wide open. And a miss there on the triple. On 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Osman kicks to Larkin. Here's Osman. Shoots a fader. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Şengün's got his first basket of the night.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was.
We got a chance to get a great road win right now.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Tiemann. A three-pointer off the mark. Thing has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Ulabai. 2 points. That one goes.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Pass to De Silva. They set the pick. Hits it from three-point range.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Biberovic. He's defended by Wagner. 61% showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
Pass to Larkin. Three-pointer. De Silva with the rebound. De Silva's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Schroeder. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And he banks in the layup.
Schroeder not backing away from the important shots. He knows how to deliver in a big way and how to go out and make it happen.
Down low. To end the run. And it falls over the rim and in.
When the stakes rise, you need guys who will step up and rise with it. Nice play by Şengün.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. Here's Wagner. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Wagner, one of those guys that loves to deliver when it matters most.
Pass to Şengün. The 15-footer, good. Şengün's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Owning the moment. Şengün gets those much-needed points.
Here's Wagner. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Sapahi. And the wing jumper offline. Gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
And the basket has become almost like the ocean here. They have not missed anything here down the stretch.
And they've kept the defense on its heels, getting whatever they want offensively.
Larkin, the pass to Şengün. That one's not going to go. Schroeder outside. Pass to Wagner. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Fate looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was.
does one half drag on more than the other?
You know, I'd say the back half can feel a little bit longer, whether it's games of consequence that magnify things or for teams lower down, maybe the season drags on at the end.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Dante Exum is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Patrick Mills. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Landale in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Papanikolaou. Antetokounmpo surveys. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. And it's Giddey with a rebound. The 3 is up. And Ingles gets it to go. The assist from Giddey.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Kalathis. Here's the pick. To the middle. We played just over a minute here in the first, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Ingles, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Pass to Ingles. Outside Giddey. Fires it. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Well, a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into a rhythm.
Here's Kalathis. Here's Papanikolaou. Antetokounmpo for 3. Hits the three-pointer.
His jump shots improve every season. Antetokounmpo's got a great rhythm on his quick release shots.
Outside Mills. Right side Giddey. The kick out to Ingles. No good on the triple.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Antetokounmpo's got 5 now.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Here's Exum. And he can't get that one. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. To the inside. Nails the baby hook.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
54 seconds left to play in the first. And it's Giddey off the drive. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Crafty finish by Giddey, managing to overcome the contest.
Here's Kalathis. Giddey defends. Here's Antetokounmpo. Gets the 14-footer to fall. 7 points in the game. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Outside, Ingles. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Giddey. The open J off the mark. Gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. And he lobs it up. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Outside Giddey. Outside Mills. And that does it for the first quarter. Up by 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Joe Ingles is out there with Aaron Baines. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then there's Josh Green. And it's Simmons in at the 1. Here's Daniels. Now Green. Tries it from 16. Count it.
And it seems like Daniels is comfortable all over the floor.
And there's the lob. It's stolen by Green. And they're on the break. We've got Josh Green. Joe Ingles is out there with Aaron Baines. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Daniels in at the 2 guard. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Green covering. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. On the wing, Daniels. Inside. Here's Baines. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Stand back in your early coaching days, what was the dynamic working with the front office?
Well, I was in good situations, and so you need the coach and the front office in sync, where you're all working toward the same goals and you understand what the process is going to look like.
And how in sync were you when Stan was the coach and Stan was the front office?
We had problems then because the coach didn't like the front office very often, and the front office was always unhappy with the coach.
Nice. So both teams changing it up here.
Well, he's got to be disappointed that he wasn't able to take the lead, but at least he evened things up.
You're pushing the pace. Giddey using some speed to get his shot.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Poke loose. Here's Green. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the half. Back to Antetokounmpo. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, strong move from Giannis inside.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Back to Simmons. From the arc. He drops it from range. Simmons has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And showing off his IQ right there. Simmons keeps things simple in pick and rolls and takes what he sees.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. Gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Landale. Now Simmons. Antetokounmpo covering. Back to Green. And here's Giddey. To the paint. Here's Simmons. Can't hit that one. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. The shot that time not on target. Here's Giddey. Got it. Good job in the low post. Giddey's got 8.
How about Giddey just flicking it in? I mean, that's not an easy shot.
Antetokounmpo outside. 13 feet out, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
And just using the size advantage he has, I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Leading by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Now that we're close to knowing who will be participating, some of these guys may be in the gym early and leaving late shooting.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the visiting team. Thanks for tuning in.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
There's the 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Shooting very well, 62%, and going right at the defense. They've got Joe Ingles, Josh Giddey out there with Patrick Mills. Then it's Jock Landale, and it's Exum in at the 3, the small forward. Antetokounmpo outside. Down low. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
They've got Josh Giddey. Jock Landale is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Dante Exum, and it's Mills in at point guard.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
That one goes in. Antetokounmpo's gotten 4 this quarter.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
And now a chance to see who's leading the NBA in steals. In the 3rd spot, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's such a plus defensively for his team. Those steal numbers scare opponents and lead to fast break buckets.
Ooh, it's stolen away. It's 2-on-1. It doesn't go for him. Giddey with a defensive effort. Outside, Ingles. Back to Exum. Great look, but off the mark.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 18. Antetokounmpo fighting through the contact.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Pass to Landale. Now Ingles. This one for 3. Can't get it to drop. 1:35 left in the 3rd. To the paint. Got a piece of it, and he recovers it.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Team foul.
That one's off. Both teams deciding to change it up.
2 shots.
He hits the 2nd from the line. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Mills finds Steibel. Back to Mills. Inside. Here's Simmons.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the 2nd half now. To the inside. The jump hook. And Mills pulls it down.
Well, that's a look they'll take every time down the floor. But even with the soft interior defense, they can't seem to convert it.
Here's Landale. No made baskets yet. Pulls it from the top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd quarter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
So both teams making some changes here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 31 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Pass to Daniels. Throws it up high. Oh, got a piece of it. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Here's Daniels. Oh, at the buzzer. He got it off in time.
That is an incredible shot.
Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Well, that's an energizer boost heading into the next quarter. You know he's got to be fired up.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one, leading by 5. And when we return, and a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Outside for Green. No good on the 3. Ben Simmons is out there with Dyson Daniels. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Green. And it's Baines in at the 5. Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Dorsey. Nails the baby hook.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Papanikolaou. He shoots a 3. On target from range.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Exum. This is the jumper from the wing.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Here's Papanikolaou. He's guarded by Exum. Inside. Lets it fly. Collects the 2 points near the hoop.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
With the step back. Here's Giddey. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
When his team needs him, Giddey steps up. Love to see a guy with that kind of fire.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
And it's Giddey off the drive.
And he's got the defense stumbling. Giddey with a dribbling clinic.
Ingles against Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo has got 10 points here in the second half.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Oh, showing off his moves. Giddey can be pretty sly with the ball.
Down low. Fade away. Again, Antetokounmpo missing. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Outside Giddey. Outside Ingles. Off the mark there with a 3. Got 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Pass to Antetokounmpo. He connects! And that one brings them within 1.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Out to the right wing. Now Exum. Back to Ingles. Shot clock at 6. Here's Giddey. Cash.
Late game pressure, no problem. Not a factor in Giddey's concentration.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get it quicker.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul, second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
Patrick Mills at the line.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Delivering exactly what they needed from the line. He secures the 3-point lead.
Here's Papanikolaou to tie it up. This is the tray.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged, though.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
the season, what are members of the front offices doing right now?
Well, rosters are set, Kevin. I mean, this is what you got. You're not going to add anybody else. There's no added shooting. You're not going to get the tough rebounder guy. You've got to dig in and understand and define the roles for what these guys can do for your team moving forward. You could be leaning on your starters more and playing them heavy minutes because you're seizing the opportunity to get into a position to play playoff basketball.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And that's why Schroeder has a spot in the rotation. Coach recognizes his passing ability. He sets up his teammates well.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Now here's Schroeder. Defense is right there. Inside. And it's Wagner missing. To the paint. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Bogdanovic focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, it looked like he was hungry to get two.
Schroeder passes to Wagner. Spins. Pass to De Silva. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Bogdanovic. Out left to the wing. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Here's Jokic. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. To the middle. Here's De Silva. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Here's Jokic. He sinks the 11-footer.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pass to De Silva. Sinks the three-pointer. De Silva's got 5 points so far.
A glance around the floor pays off, and Wagner spots the open man.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Fade away, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they shot the basketball.
Bogdanovic looking around. Shoots the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bogdanovic has got his second bucket of the night.
How about that touch, Bogdanovic? That time from way out.
Pass to Wagner. Schroeder outside. Latre. Here's De Silva. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. To the inside. Here's Jokic. Doesn't go for him.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Here's Wagner. Good, nice job down low.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And that does it for the first quarter. Leading by 5. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
You've got Teodosic. He's out there with Topic, and it's Jovic in at the power forward position.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
They've got Hartenstein, and it's Bonga in at the 2 guard. There's the drive. Here's Teodosic. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
You've got Teodosic, and it's Gutterich in at the shooting guard position. Here's De Silva. Takes the 13-footer. Teodosic grabs the miss. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's De Silva in at the 3 slot. Here's Teodosic. He's covered by Washington, and that one's good. Teodosic.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
We've got Teodosic, and it's Vukcevic in at the 4. Here's Tiemann, who's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And no one really crashing down on the backside, a breakdown defensively.
They've got Hartenstein, and it's De Silva in at the 3. Here's Teodosic, and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. We've got Teodosic, and it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. Out to the wing. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Washington in at the 1 spot.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Right now, let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. And you take a look at this home team. Right now, they've acquired the 2nd-best record in the conference. They're right in 5th place. Wagner outside. Launches it. Good on the triple. Wagner's got his first 3 points of the game.
And remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Outside, Bogdanovic. Pass to Jokic. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Pretty fundamentally sound, and Jokic does a great job of keeping his balance there after contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's De Silva. He's got 5. 1:11 left to play in the first half. The 9-foot shot, and that's good off the glass that time.
They ran that play exactly as it was drawn up. Nice job.
To the left side wing. Wagner outside. Lets it go from deep. A 3-pointer is right on target. Wagner's got 5.
And every year it seems Wagner gains more confidence, and it's starting to show on shots like that.
Here's the screen. Pass to Jokic. Unloads from 9. Second shot opportunity. Oh, Jokic powering inside.
Jokic putting his size to work. Hard to stop down low.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's the triple. Traps in the tray. He's got 8.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Jokic inside. Misses from close range. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Up by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
They hold some advantages, but can't play sloppy or uninspired. Still have to come in focus and get the job.
Well, they're not settling for long jumpers. They're getting the ball into the paint. And you know I love that.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, you know what? I play.
And that is a wrap.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Doing extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Schroeder, left side. Pass to De Silva. To the middle. Trying to find Wagner. Gets it to him.
Oh, what a slam from Wagner. When he gets that close, he is going for it.
Jokic with it. Fires the 3. There's Jokic with range.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Here's De Silva. Six to shoot. Here's Schroeder. His first attempt of the game finds the target.
It looked like the D knew it was coming, almost inviting Schroeder to take it. RSVP.
Over to the left wing. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Here's Milutinov. Second chance shot. Jump shot is good. Now Schroeder. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guy. This is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of the NBA's top defenders down low. The league's leaders in rejections this month. Jokic is second.
And guys, as the month has unfolded, his interior defense has gotten better and better.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Pass to De Silva. Pocket 6. Unloads. And that one's good. Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 this quarter.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Two minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play here in the third. Jokic, no good.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
To the left side wing. Schroeder looking over the floor. Pass to Wagner. This one for 3. That shot off. On 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Outside Bogdanovich. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Inside. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Oh, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Jokic finds Bogdanovich. Jokic with the screen on Wagner. Back to Jokic. A solo fast break. And that one's good. Wagner. Wagner's got 9.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Here's Milutinov. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Wagner with it. He's got 9. Schroeder outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Schroeder's got 7 now in this quarter.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. They lead by 7. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Exert yourself by being disciplined.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Good percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Here's Jokic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And if you're a defender and you're leaning just a little bit, Jokic is going to take advantage of you.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. They've got Wagner. He's out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Washington in at the 1. There's the pick. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Jokic. And it's denied. And they get it back. Here's Teodosic. Jokic with a screen on Washington. Really left alone that time.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Pass to Wagner. Now Hartenstein. Good defense by Jokic. And the shot goes down.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
Team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Pass to De Silva. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Down low, here's Jokic. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And Jokic just making this look way too easy.
Pass to De Silva. Now, here's Wagner. And the 3 ball is good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Jokic finds Bogdanovich. A 3 ball. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to De Silva. Wagner left side. And so the ball's out of bounds. Wagner touched it last. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And they're desperately trying to get this game back within reach.
And with very little time to spare.
Out to the wing. And here's Jokic. 4 on the clock. Pass to Bogdanovic. Tries it from the top of the key. Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Bogdanovic showing how much he believes in himself right there.
Now, here's Wagner. Tight defense on him. So they foul intentionally.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And it's Schroeder in the corner. Pass to De Silva. And Wagner has it in the corner. Misses the 3.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And here's Bogdanovic for 3. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Love seeing that. They're a huge possession, and he nets it.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Latinov, good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Here's Jokic. Oh, missed it. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had. And
Like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Joe Ingles is out there with Dante Exum. Then it's Jock Landale. Then there's Patrick Mills. And it's Giddey in at the 2.
Well, the defense accustomed to Patty taking threes. That time he gets to the in-between game.
Here's Baberovic, and the layup is good off the glass. Mills with it. Outside, Ingles. Back to Mills. And that one drops, and it comes off an assist from Ingles.
What an excellent passer from the small forward position. Joe Ingles does such a great job setting up his teammates.
Nails it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Mills, the pass to Exum. To the paint. Cash. Mills with the bucket. Mills has got 6.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Baberovic. From downtown, gets the 3 ball to go. 5 points in the game.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Now Giddey, a key piece to their offense, putting up 12 points a game. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. And here's Mills for 3. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
How about Patty Mills saying anything you can do, I can do better. You leave him open from 3, he has the answer.
To the inside. Here's Baberovic. He is hauled in by Exum. Gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. A minute 29 left now in the first quarter. Here's Giddey. Shot blocked. Pass to Baberovic. Here's Larkin. Fires the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
On the wing, Ingles. Up top, Giddey. Uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. And Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Baberovic. The fader. And it falls all over the rim and in. Baberovic has gotten his third basket of the night. Outside, Ingles. Back to Mills. Outside, Ingles. Landale, the pass to Giddey. Offline with a three. And here's Şengün. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Up by 4 and back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Now here's Şengün. Basket counts.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
Ben Simmons is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Green. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Daniels in at the point guard position. That shot wide open. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Şengün. 10 points in his last outing. Şengün, a screen on Thybulle. Covered by Thybulle. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Josh Green out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Thybulle in at the shooting guard position. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Yeah, it was a tough one to watch. There were some bright moments, but ultimately their mistakes caught up with them.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
Pass to Korkmaz. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Furphy. Knocks down the triple. Furphy's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so many screens today ride that line of moving or not. Doris, you think players get away with too much movement on picks?
I think, Brian, it definitely feels like there's a lot more gray area. You have these things now called drag screens. A lot of screens today feel like maybe 30 years ago they would have been a foul. So, hey, I always say, BA, officiating in this league with the speed and the skill is really, really difficult.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Pass to Osman. And there's 1:38 left in the first half of basketball. Count the basket. He's got 5.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
They lost the battle of the second units the last time these teams played and lost the game.
Here's Landale. No points yet. Pass to Mills. A minute 15 left to play in the second quarter. Clock at 6. There's a screen. Exum's shot is off. Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Osman, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And he sinks the second. Here's Giddey. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
So elusive when handling the rock. What a move by Josh Giddey.
Pass to Larkin. The shot from 20 feet out. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Larkin's got his first bucket in this one. He's gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Right side Mills. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half.
6'8". That's excellent size, and Josh Giddey makes that dunk easy work.
Patrick Mills.
Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Larkin. "13 feet out. That one is off. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. They lead by a bucket. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one.
And since we have a appreciate you joining us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Patrick Mills.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Joe Ingles is out there with Jock Landale. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Mills in at the point.
Well, you love how Dante Exum gets inside. He's got terrific touch close.
Here's Baberovic. Buries the 7-footer. Baberovic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
To the middle. Here's Landale, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, Exum's size and speed make him a tough cover, and especially in these pick and rolls as a passer.
Pass to Baberovic. And here is Şengün. Here's Larkin to the wing, right side. Here's Baberovic. Releases from the wing and drills it. Baberovic has got 14 points.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Exum outside. Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
Exum's got his second basket on the night.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Pass to Baberovic. Şengün, the screen. Just 4 to shoot. Got it. He has 7. Gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Mills, the pass to Landale. 1:46 left in the third quarter of the game. Misses the layup. Giddey defends. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Pass to Exum. Ingles from outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. Got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. For 3. No good. Shooting 70% from the field. A performance that has been fun to watch. And it's Giddey missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And Mills pulls it down. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Giddey. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
You look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Baberovic. Down low. The fadeaway. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Right side Giddey. And they turn it over. Stepped on the line that time.
Substitution on the court.
Just 4 seconds left in the third. With 1 on the clock. That shot off the mark. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. They lead by a bucket. And time for a short break. Stay right there. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Pass to Thibault. And he's going for the oop here. Matisse Thibault out there with Dyson Daniels. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then there's Josh Green. Here's Osman. Lets a floater go. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Boy, that's a beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Thibault on the wing. 4-3. Connects from downtown.
You can tell Simmons is a guy who, from the moment he picked up a basketball, has been a point guard by nature.
Şengün, the screen. To the paint. The putback. Misses the follow-up. Shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. Outside Thibault. Outside Green. Inside. Here's Daniels. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Allie, thank you. Pass to Baberovic. 6 to shoot. Count it, and the foul. That one on Giddey.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
First personal foul.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Outside, Ingles. Exum outside. And he banks in the layup.
Well, Patty Mills has proven to be a very capable scorer, but he can also be an outstanding passer.
Ingles defending. It's hauled in by Landale. Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Comes up empty down low.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Pass to Baberovic. To the right side. Takes the 3. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Giddey passes to Ingles. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Outside Mills. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. That one on Giddey.
Second personal foul. Second.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
Shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Wow, Josh Giddey might be young, folks, but a fearless big-time bucket right there.
Ingles defending. Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Giddey. Money. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And he buries it.
All night long, the defensive intensity just hasn't been there. They got to figure it out.
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
We've got 33 seconds left in the final quarter.
Oh, my goodness. Josh Giddey, in a big-time moment, decides to knock it down.
A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the paint. And he sinks it.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
From deep three-point land. It doesn't go for him.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And so they get the victory here at home. Boy.
we've had circled on our calendars.
Two of the hottest teams in the league. They've been playing terrific of late. I'm looking forward to this one, partner.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Hayes. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And this kid, Ricochet, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
Pass to De Silva. Here's Wagner. He's guarded by Fournier. Schroeder with the ball. They set the pick. Clock at 4. Over Hayes. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the home team has possession.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Pass to Ricochet. Nailed from three-point land.
And such a nice stroke for a rookie. Ricochet looking like a polished shooter already.
Here's De Silva. Back to Schroeder. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. No good on the three.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Saw the pass to Hayes. Count that one. Hayes has got his second bucket of the night.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Wagner from long range trains the three-pointer.
Something Wagner continues to work on. It's huge when he's connecting from outside.
Pass to Ricochet. Here's Sarr. Right side Fournier. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Here's Wagner. Count it. Good. Wagner's got 5 points so far.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
Here's Hayes. Pass to Sarr. Sarr sets the screen for Ricochet. The offensive rebound outside Fournier. Off target with his three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Schroeder. Wembanyama against Wagner. And that one's good. Schroeder.
A glance around the floor pays off, and Wagner spots the open man.
Pass to Sarr. Back to Hayes. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Hayes has got his third basket of the night right there. Schroeder outside. Here's De Silva. Good defense by Wembanyama.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Sarr. Outside Fournier. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. He has 5.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Schroeder looking around. Lets the three fly, and he's good on the 3 ball. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. They lead by 3, and the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Abusele out there with Batum. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Rizachet in at the 2 spot. They've got Hartenstein. And it's Washington in at the 1 spot. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses. Well, we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home. And that's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved. But it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true.
Here's Rizachet. Here's Washington. Pass to De Silva. Six on the shot clock. Here's Tiemann. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Now, Rizachet. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Pass to Washington. Here's De Silva. Right through the D for the layup. De Silva's got 4 points this quarter.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Now Batum. Rizachet with it. 9 points last game. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
No, that's a great sign for Rizachet, proving he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Pass to Hartenstein. And there's the call on Rizachet. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's De Silva. Defended by Batum.
2 minutes.
Here's the screen. Here's Tiemann. The rebound by Yabusele.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Both teams will make substitutions. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And it's Schroeder missing. Doing extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. 1:33 left in the first half. Hayes in the post. He's guarded by Schroeder. Hayes, no good. Really well. 54% from the floor. Pass to Schroeder. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And that's only the first time this half. But Kevin, they've done a great job here in that regard.
And the home team has possession. They lead by 4. Pass to Rizachet. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. Here's De Silva. Kicks it out to Wagner. Right wing, takes a 3, bangs home the trifecta. De Silva's got 7.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Wembanyama outside. Oh, Wembanyama spacing the floor.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Schroeder with the ball. Working on Hayes. Back to Schroeder. Jacks up a 3. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Fournier passes to Sarr. With 4 seconds on the clock. Wembanyama. Tough shot. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Up 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
In the Eastern Conference, Victor Wembanyama.
Tremendous effort lately from this guy, Victor, 7'4".
Even before the game started, you could feel the energy in this arena, man. They fed off that. Big time home court advantage here.
And that is it for halftime.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Schroeder. We've got Hayes. Wembanyama's out there with Song. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Reza Shea in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Hayes. And a wide open look for Song. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Wagner. 5 points in the game. For the lead, Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in this game. Fournier from out on the wing, he knocks it down. Fournier's got his 3rd basket of the night. Being an efficient 53% from the field. Pass to Schroeder. From downtown, drills it from outside. Schroeder's got 11 points.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Reza Shea with it. Here's Song. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's De Silva. He's guarded by Fournier. Pass to Wagner. Puts up a 3. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire. And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Back to Schroeder. Wagner outside. Shot clock at 6. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 8.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to Reza Shea. Sarr sets the screen for Reza Shea. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Reza Shea is a playmaker, taking it upon himself to answer from deep.
Now Wagner. Schroeder outside. Back to Wagner. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Wagner's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, Wagner in attack mode there.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Wembanyama. And he comes up with the deuce. Wembanyama has got 10 points in the game. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Here's De Silva. 10 points for him. Center kicks to Wagner. A 3 ball. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive play.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Koulibaly. Nice defense from Wagner.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Pass to Washington. Now here's Wagner. The tray. It's good from long range.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's the three. Sinks the triple. Koulibaly's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Seaman. He's defended by Koulibaly. And it's Wagner missing. Now Koulibaly. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And the slam, if Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. Now, he's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working hard enough out there. We need to shut down the perimeter on defense. And on offense, we have to focus from good to great. Guys.
Thank you, David. And here's Hayes. Following the three from Franz Wagner. Pass to Wembanyama. Now Rizachet. He's defended by Wagner. Beyond the arc. And no good. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Lets it go from deep to Silva with the bucket.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
To the paint. Wembanyama down low. Pass to Song. And here's Hayes. Shoots over Schroeder. The wing jumper off target.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's De Silva. And the shot goes in. De Silva's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Count the basket.
If Wemby wants to be one of the greats, this is where he will be judged. And what a big shot to add to his resume.
Now here's Schroeder. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Wembanyama passes to Fournier. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fournier. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Down low, here's De Silva, and he stuffs that one home.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Wembanyama with the bucket.
He has the talent of the greats. It's just, can he dominate late game like all the greats have? Wemby getting it done.
It's good! And that put a hush over the crowd.
Wow, I mean, took these fans out of the game in the blink of an eye.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Wembanyama, that's for two. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within three.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
He misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
They have to be careful with the ball.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Wembanyama, no good. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
And it's Shea missing. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did.
human aspect of these moves.
That's a great point, B.A. You know, these guys integrate into their communities. They create bonds and friendships and connections. Their kids go to school and make friends. And then if they're traded, all of that is disrupted. So it's often overlooked, but it's a real part of being a pro basketball player in the NBA.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Joe Ingles is out there with Jock Landale. Then there's Patrick Mills. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Giddey in at the 2 guard.
And Jokic provides shooting for this team. He's the definition of a stretch 5.
Giddey against Bogdanovic. Now here's Exum. He's guarded closely. Jokic grabs the board. And we're about a minute into the first. Launches it. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Landale. Now Giddey, defended by Bogdanovic.
You look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. It's hauled in by Landale.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Exum gets the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Jokic. 9 points for him in his last game. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And, you know, that vision from the 6'10" center, very impressive. Jokic is a wizard as a passer.
Back to Exum. Outside Giddey. With the teardrop. That one falls. Giddey's got his second bucket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot. It's Jokic, high post. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Exum. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And what balance from Giddey. Able to take the hit and still power through.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Teodosic. Jokic in the post. Check by Baines. Jokic good. Jokic has got 5 now.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
Outside Giddey. Over Topic. And it's Giddey missing. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. From 13, the rebound by Simmons.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Puts the move on. Giddey passes to Simmons. Baines with a screen. The 11-footer. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
They do not need Simmons to be a 3-point shooter. If he can hit the mid-range, Jay, that opens up a lot by itself.
Here's Teodosic. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Giddey. And he gets the jumper to drop. He's got 9. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Josh Green out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Baines in at the 5. On the wing, Green. To the inside. Outside Simmons. 5 on the clock. Here he goes. And slam dunk by Simmons.
And for a 6'10 player like Simmons to be handling the ball like that, come on, that's criminal.
A look at how all-star voting is going thus far.
It's so much fun to see the tallies start to come in. See how things start to look.
With how things stand now, it'd take a big change in the voting to get him into the top 10 in the East.
Yeah, much less the starting 5, but he shouldn't let that distract him from the honor of making it onto this list at all.
And it's hard to contain the excitement as we look ahead to what promises to be an outstanding all-star weekend. Here's Jovic, and he dunks it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And a chance for us here to check out the top passing teams in the league this past month.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Outside Simmons. On the wing, Green. Pass to Furphy. Simmons looking around. Outside for Green. Drills it from deep. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Simmons. Baines with the ball. Here's Daniels. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Simmons. Here's Daniels. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance. Daniels has got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
So both teams changing it up here. Pass to Jovic. Now Bogdanovic. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Gets the 3 to fall.
And this is why Bogdanovic is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Outside, Ingles. Landale with a screen. The 3. Ingles, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Bogdanovic. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
You like seeing Bogdanovic get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
Outside, Ingles. Right side, Mills. From deep, Giddey. Can't get it to drop. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Bogdanovic. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
And that one's good. Giddey. Giddey's got 11 points.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
There's Bogdanovic with the 3, and no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. They lead by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Right around this time, I would find out who my teammates were on the All-Star roster. Sadly, I was unable to play alongside Kenny. Sad for him. One thing that's helped tonight, their three-point shooting. Those triples add up fast, don't they, Kenny?
That's why I shoot them. If they have fours, I take.
And that'll do it for us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing. Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
Now here's Jokic, the big man, Jokic.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
Shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Jock Landale is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Dante Exum. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Mills in at the point guard position. Here's Landale. And the shot goes. Landale's got his first points of the night. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. Jokic with a screen on Mills. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 5.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response. Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Patrick Mills out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Jock Landale. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Exum in at the 3. Now here's Jokic. 7 points in the game. Stolen by Giddey. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Mills. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. Bogdanovich on the wing. Giddey defends. Knocked away. Bogdanovich against Ingles. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
2 minutes.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. And here's Jokic outside for 3. The Joker knocks it down.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well. Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
1:36 left in the third quarter. Pass to Landale. Here's Daniels. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Out to the right wing. Outside Bogdanovich. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Outside Simmons. Pass to Daniels. Landale with a screen. Daniels misses. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Count it.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Exum. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Landale. Outside, Green. Pass to Daniels. Clock at 4. Tries it from 16, and Landale gets it to go. Landale's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Sinks it from distance. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Up by 1. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. They've got Nikola Jokic. And it's Jovic in at the 4 spot. Now here's Jokic over Baines. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to put a lot of pressure on their perimeter shooters if he can't convert those chances.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
From the right block, here's Jokic. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Every year it seems as though Jokic gets better as a rebounder. He's done a nice job, actually a really good job at getting position and using his height.
Shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
How about Giddey just flicking it in? I mean, that's not an easy shot.
That free throw good from Giddey. Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Right wing. Lets it fly. And that one is right through the heart. Jokic has got 10 points here in the second half.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Here's Mills. And he can't get that one.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
He's guarded by Mills. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
In a close game, every point matters. Terrific focus at the line there to help them keep pace.
And they double up Jokic. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
This is exactly what an MVP candidate looks like. Jokic can carry the team, yet totally unselfish.
And that one's good. Giddey.
When his team needs him, Giddey steps up. And you love to see a guy with that kind of fire.
Pass to Jokic. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. They get it back. Jokic the screen. Goes back up. Perfection. Beautiful stroke.
And Bogdan has played in big games before, and this experience translating into him being ready to
take important shots. Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure. Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. There's 53 seconds left in the game. And they double up Jokic. Unloads from 13, and it's Giddey with a rebound.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Exum passes to Giddey. Right at the free throw line. Oh, he nails it!
Late game pressure, no problem. Not a factor in Giddey's concentration.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Bigger than your average guard, Bogdanovich is 220 pounds. He can win some battles there inside.
And so they foul intentionally.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for the away team.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Great job at the line, and it's now a 2-possession game.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Lets it fly. Bogdanovich from long range. Oh, nails the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range. Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line. But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And looking to even the score with a huge three. You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look. Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there. Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. The visiting club takes the win on the road, and they barely squeezed out the win.
And many teams are still figuring things out.
And Kevin, you can't take any of these lineups as final just yet. Coaches might keep trying some new things, tinkering a little bit, and these teams are very much works in progress.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Santi Aldama is out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Abrinas in at the 2 guard. No good on that one.
Number 5, 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Larkin. Pass to Şengün. Aldama with the rebound. Here's Diaz. Now Aldama. Tries again. And Hernan Gomez with the lay-in.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Pass to Osman. Lets the three fly. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Here's Abrinas. It's good, and there's a block called in the play. He'll get one free throw.
Well, look, Aldama is a very good passer out of the front court.
Alex Abrinas. Defensive foul. Serbia. First personal foul.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Pass to Şengün. Here's Larkin. They set the pick. Fires the three. And he's good on the three ball.
Known as a terrific passer at his position, Şengün excels at finding the open man.
Abrinas the pass to Hernan Gomez. Aldama with the ball. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Yeah, Aldama can stretch the floor for you when the big man finds quality openings at the arc.
Pass to Osman. Launches it. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
It's Abrinas top the key. Hernan Gomez finds Aldama. 4 on the clock. Drains the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Şengün. Inside. Here's Larkin. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Larkin's got 5.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams.
Collectively, I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious, and it seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
Here's Diaz, and it's Osman with the rebound.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
1:07 left to play in the first quarter. They get a hand on it. To the middle. Here's Rubio. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Korkmaz. Six to shoot. There's the 3. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Now Aldama. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, yes, that goes in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Korkmaz. No scoring in this one. Pass to Şengün. Over Hernan Gomez. Şengün with the bucket.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Up by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Shoots a three. Unable to get that one. And Garuba is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for your home team, number 25.
To the inside. Here's Larkin. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Now, here's Rubio. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Good on the bucket. Rubio's got his second basket of the night. There has been, Coach, a lot of talk about how players today are better than ever before. Do you agree with that?
Well, absolutely. Isn't that the way evolution works?
Right.
Kevin, they're bigger, stronger, faster. But everyone builds on the players who came before them. And the guys today would not be where they are without the guys before who laid the foundation for it.
Now, here's Rubio. Plays it up off the glass. Rubio's got 6 points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Şengün's checked in for Jetty Osman. Pass to Larkin. To the paint. Here's Şengün.
Great timing and a really good read there from Şengün. Spaces the floor and is rewarded.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Here's Rubio. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the second free throw, good. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Korkmaz. We've got 1:48 left here in the second. Fades away. He gets that one.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot up.
Here's Diaz. Sinks the three-pointer. Diaz has got his second basket.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Sapahi covered by Rubio. Fires from deep. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. A magnificent 69% in this game. Diaz the pass to Hernan Gomez. Misses in close. Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here's Osman. He's got 6. Here's Korkmaz. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Okay, let's take a look at Alperen Şengün.
Last season, he played outstanding. Averaged 21 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, look, he is truly the kind of player you build everything around. Your plays, your lineups, it's all about setting this guy up for success.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. To the right side. Shot clock at 5. Here's Diaz. Nails the 16-footer. Diaz has got 8.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Here's Larkin. He's got 5. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Biberovic. The 11-footer. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Hello and welcome. Before we take up, guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league?
The bench has stepped up to where I could see a couple of those guys closing out this game.
Yeah, we'll see how the second half goes, but they may have earned.
That'll do it for our show.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Here's Larkin. Screen by Şengün. No good on that one. Wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Hernan Gomez out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Diaz in at the point. Six on the shot clock. Here's Aldama. Traps in the tray. Aldama's got his second basket of the night.
Wow, you don't see that kind of quickness from Aldama all that often.
Pass to Şengün. Over Hernan Gomez. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Şengün's got 8.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
We've got Hernan Gomez, and it's Aldama in at the 4. Diaz, good.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Şengün with the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Hernan Gomez. And it's Abrinas in at the 2. Pass to Diaz. From outside, off the mark. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Biberovic. Up and in from below block. Biberovic has got his second bucket of the game to go. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players. And it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Pass to Biberovic. Stolen by Rubio. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Back to Hernan Gomez. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Abrinas. Puts it up. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 1:16 left to play in the third. And the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. Pass to Larkin. Screen by Şengün. A three-pointer is right on target. A Larkin's got 8 points.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Hernangomez a screen. Rubio outside. Shot is good off the back rim and in. He's got 9. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Down low. Here's Larkin. Comes up empty down low. Here's Abrinas. He has 5. And here's Rubio. Puts up a deep 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. They lead by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Pulls it up. Misses, and he wants that one back.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Now, here is Hernangomez. He's guarded closely. Good work there as it goes.
Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against length.
Yeah, showing absolutely zero fear as he goes right at the bigger defender.
To take the lead. Trains it from beyond the arc. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Diaz. Pass to Aldama. Jacks up a 3. Connects from three-point range.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
1:53 left in the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Biberovic.
Rising to the occasion. He found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
Here's Abrinas. Fires for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Pass to Biberovic. And he can't bank that one in. Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth, though. Pretty nice efficiency there. And it ends up out of bounds. Here's Diaz. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Larkin looking it over. At the elbow, it's Şengün. To the middle. Got it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And when you look at Şengün's assist numbers, he's already proven to be an elite passer for a big man.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Locked and loaded tonight. Whenever he's got any kind of a decent look, he's knocked it down.
And that's who you want to go to with the game on the line.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Larkin. Şengün trying to free himself up and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Larkin hits them both.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Diaz. And they go to the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Diaz.
And he is unable to get the second one.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
A shot by Biberovic, no good. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Santi Aldama.
So it gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. 6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Fires the 3. Cans the 3.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like